Alrighty, saw this news article of a Chick-fil-A employee who mispronounced somebody's name. Well, let's get into it.
A Charles County man is outraged after he placed a drive-through order at Chick-fil-A, and he says a worker printed a racist name on the label.
Our Amy Cho has that story you will only see here on News 4.
When Marquise Manzego got his food from the La Plata Chick-fil-A drive-thru last Friday, he was shocked to see this printed on the label, the word monkeys instead of his name.
It was devastating because it just set me back, years. As a black male, we've gone through a lot, and it just it's a constant reminder. Just when you think you're healing from a situation, someone opens that wound back up.
Okay, so first off, the guy's name is Marquise. Monkeys, Marquise. To me, it sounds kind of similar. Take me, for example. If anybody's watched my videos, whenever I try to pronounce a name of a person or a place, 80% of the time, I get it wrong. So that's why I could definitely see this as a mispronunciation. The guy goes on to say that it set him back years as a black man. Really? That's all it takes? Wow. My advice to this guy, don't use the internet. Moreover, don't game on the internet. Because when people are gaming on the internet, they say a whole whack of stuff.
Manzego says he went inside to complain, and a manager and the store owner later apologized to him. Manzego says the owner told him he wouldn't fire the employee involved because the employee was a minor and said he'd misheard the name.
So the manager apologized and said the kid had misheard the name. Does that happen? Yes. Sounds to me like it was an honest mistake. Was it a big mistake? Yeah. Now, as I rewatched the video, it said he had drive-through. Now, the Chick-fil-A drive-through looks strange to me. I've never seen anything like this. For me, it's either you go in, place your order, or you go drive in and you have your intercom at the side there. So this Chick-fil-A drive-through is alien to me. So you have one person outside that takes the order. Now, is it digitally transferred to the people on the inside? Or does the person on the outside take the order inside? Because that would double up the confusion because it's getting transferred to different people, in my opinion anyway.
Manzego says he placed the order face-to-face, not through a microphone, because the worker was standing outside in the drive-thru line.
I think that it could have been handled a lot differently.
So again, the order was taken outside through the drive-thru line. That's probably where the mistake happened. And how he says it should have been handled differently? Yeah, it should be. I mean, again, it sounds like an honest mistake. But this is where you put the 3-strike rule into play. The first time, yeah, it's an honest mistake. If it happens again, maybe assign that employee somewhere else. For example, food prep. Because maybe they just suck at pronouncing names and memorizing names or something like that. Now, the 3-strike rule would be if they mispronounced a name again the next day. To me, that would warrant concern. Now, if they misheard somebody's name a month later, then it goes back to being an honest mistake. So to summarize, I think it's just an honest mistake. That being said, there is a possibility that somebody did it on purpose. But in my opinion, I think it's a mistake. The name alone speaks volumes. If it was a racial thing, why didn't they just put monkey? Because monkeys is plural. And if you put the S on the monkey, it sounds like monkeys, which is similar to Marquise, in my opinion anyway. Well, that's it for my thoughts on this matter. Take care out there in clown world.